Hello, this is part 2 of the video triangle similarity. In this problem, we will determine the value of x using proportions and algebra. The first step is to look at the big triangle. This is the problem, and note that there are 3 triangles in it. There's the original triangle, which is the whole thing. That's the large triangle, and I'm going to use this picture at the bottom. I'm going to label it with L to denote the large triangle. There's also the middle triangle, which is inside the big triangle. So you can see this one that I'm tracing in red. That would be the middle triangle. I will put an M in the middle triangle at the bottom. And last but not least, we have that the last one would be the small triangle. This right here that I'm tracing in blue would be the small triangle. I will label the small triangle at the bottom. Now, once we have that, we have to also note that we have markings for right angles. That means that all of our triangles are right triangles. If we don't have right triangles, we are unable to use the following method to solve the problem. So now let's take a look at the big triangle and see what information we have. So with the big triangle, we do not know what this side is. That means that this side at the bottom will remain blank. We do not know the base either. That will remain blank. We know that this side right here is x plus 36. So I will go ahead and label that one as x plus 36. X plus 36. On the large triangle, we only have one side. That means we cannot use that one to solve our problem. We're going to have to rely on the medium and small. Let's take a look at the medium. The medium has this side is 48. If you clearly look at the picture, by rotating the triangle, you will notice that that side is the smallest side on the triangle. So I will label that one as the smallest side. We also have the value of x. The value of x is the large side. And by large side, I don't mean the hypotenuse. I mean the largest side that is not the hypotenuse. So that would be x right here. I will also do the same thing for the blue one. We have this side and that side. If you look at the numbers, 36 is smaller than 48. Therefore, I will put 36 at the bottom and 48 is the measure of the large side. Now that we have two measurements for the medium and the small one, we will be using those to solve the problem. Let's start by setting up the first ratio. The first ratio will be the x, which is the measurement of the long side, over the measurement of the long side on the small triangle. That will give us our first ratio. That's going to be x over 48. This will be equal to, now we have to look at the other side that we have. We have the smallest side on the medium triangle and the smallest side on the small triangle. That will give us our second ratio highlighted in orange. Start by putting the 48 over 36. For this problem, we will also be cross multiplying. I will multiply 48 times 48, and that gives me 2,304. This is equal to, I will multiply x times 36. That will be 36x. I want to get x by itself. I will be dividing by 36, both sides. And that will leave me with x equals to 64.